Hello friends, welcome to AffairsCloud Learn to Lead. This is Ashu and today we will discuss very important current affairs of 11th of September 2021. Good morning to all the students, and you are seeing here two best images of the day. But today we will discuss very important and the most important current affairs. So watch this video till last. But I am requesting you all the students that you can download our application CareersCloud from the description box link. And after that, you can log in with the email ID, and then you can click on this crack current affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. But both the subscription prices are very much low. If you see the price, you will definitely surprised. But the most important thing that we are covering 90 to 95% of that current affair which can come in every type of exam. This is the hard work of AffairsCloud team. But how we are covering this current affair? We are providing you daily section. In the daily section, you will receive three things. One is the detailed current affair, second is the question and answer format, and third is the quiz section. But you can attempt this quiz only on our application on daily basis. Next is weekly section. Again, we are providing three things. One is the detail, second is the question and answer format, third is the quiz section, which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. But the most important section here is the monthly. We are providing four type of PDFs. One is the detailed current affair, second is the question and answer format of current affair. Next is best 100 current affair, that is also provided in the form of question and answer. And the most important is the pocket PDF. It means the 2-liner, 3-liner current affairs will be provided to you so that you can revise the current affair very quickly before your exam. To enhance your performance further, we are also providing topic-wise current affair. We are covering 20 most important topics which are very important for every type of exam. It means if you want to cover one topic related all the news just from single PDF, then you can use these topic-wise PDF. If you are a banking student, we are providing three things. One is the detail, second is the question and answer format of current affairs only related to banking and economy, and third is the quiz section, which is also only related to banking and economy, but this quiz can be attempted only on our application, and this quiz provided on the monthly basis. And if you want to cover all the past current affair of 2021 just from single PDF, then you can use this exam PDF. We are providing detail, budget and economic survey, also expected question and answer provided, which can come in your exam related to budget and economic survey. And if you want to enhance your performance in the state exam, if you are appearing for your respective state exam, then we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under one subscription. We are not providing different subscription, different prices. All these things comes under only one subscription. You have to just download our application. You have to log in with the email ID, and you have to click on this crack current affair section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But if you are a new student, you are just starting your preparation, I am advising you to subscribe for 2 years, because there is no big difference in the money between the 1 year subscription as well as in the 2 year subscription. And in the both subscriptions, we are providing 10% extra discount if you use this code ASH10. If you have any query, you can email us on this number or you can call us on this number. So let's start today's current affair, that is 11th of September 2021. But I am again requesting you all the students that you have to like this video, you have to share this video as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform. You can join our Telegram group from the description box link. So here is the first question in the most important section. Which institute topped in the NIRF ranking 2021 of higher education institutions of India? So this is very important because this is released by Ministry of Education. It means I am talking about Dharmender Pradhan. So in the overall ranking, IIT Bombay, no. IIT Bombay is not on the top. ISC Bengaluru, no. It is also not on the top. Answer of this question is C. IIT Madras is on the top. So C is the answer. So you can see here, Union Education Minister Dharmender Pradhan released India's ranking 2021, and it is NIRF ranking. It is known as National Institutional Ranking Framework. So remember, it is released by Ministry of Education, and there are 11 categories under which different institutions were ranked, but we are only talking about overall category. You have to just remember only of the overall category. So Ministry of Education released the 6th NIRF National Institution Ranking Framework 2021. So IIT Madras retains the first position in the overall category. You have to just remember the overall category, as well as in the engineering for the third consecutive year, because there are 11 categories, like in the university category, in the engineering category, management, pharmacy, college, research, dental, architecture, law and medical. So in the overall category, it is topped by IIT Madras. In the engineering category, it is also topped by IIT Madras. So you can remember the ranking consists of 4 categories, namely overall university, college and the research institution, and 7 subjects. One is engineering, management, pharmacy, architecture, medical, law and dental in 2021. And even IISc Bengaluru tops the university as well as the research institution category, introduced for the first time in India, ranking 2021. So first time research institution category was included. You can see here the last. And under this category, IISc Bengaluru or Indian Institute of Science Bengaluru topped. So you can also remember, and in the university ranking also IISc Bengaluru topped. So you have to just remember the overall ranking, otherwise all the categories are not so much important. And the research institutions have been ranked for the first time in Indian ranking 2021. You have to remember this also. So moving to next question. World's largest plant capturing carbon dioxide from air started in which country, specially to clean the environment? And this country is Iceland. So answer of this question is A. So world largest plant to capture carbon dioxide from air, named as Orca, and it starts operating in Iceland. And you can see here, this is the picture, and world largest plant to capture carbon dioxide from air starts in Iceland. And the plant captures almost 4,000 tons of carbon dioxide per year. So this is a huge. And the plant will suck in carbon dioxide and store it underground in the form of rock. And it was started by a Swiss company or the Swiss startup which is known as Climeworks AG in partnership with the Icelandic carbon storage company named as CarbFix. So two companies basically started this carbon dioxide plant, which is the world largest plant to capture carbon dioxide. And the name of this plant is Orca. You have to remember the name of this plant is Orca, and Orca refers to the Icelandic word Orca for meaning energy. So Orca stands for energy. And the plant consists of 8 large containers. 8 large containers similar in looks to those used in the shipping industry, which employ high-tech filters and fans to extract the carbon dioxide. And after that, it store it to underground in the form of rock. So the plant almost captures up to 4,000 tons of carbon dioxide per year. So it can clean environment in coming years. So you have to remember this thing. Now we are moving to next question. India's first emergency landing facility recently inaugurated on which national highway? Again, this is very important, and this national highway passes from Rajasthan specially, and the area is Barmer. And answer of this question is National Highway 925. So answer of this question is C. So the Union Minister of Defense Rajnath Singh ji and Nitin Jairam Gadkari ji, who is currently the Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways, inaugurated a 3 kilometer emergency landing strip, or you can say emergency landing facility, at Satta Gandhav stretch on the National Highway 925 in the Badmer, Rajasthan, for the Indian Air Force planes. So this is very important thing. So you can see here 3-kilometer emergency landing strip. This is the total length of the emergency landing strip for the Indian Air Forces. And it is at Satta Gandhav stretch on the National Highway 925, which is situated in the Badmer in Rajasthan. And NH 925 is India's first national highway to be used as emergency landing facility of the Indian Air Force aircrafts. So you have to remember this, because this emergency landing facility strip has been developed by National Highway Authority of India in association with Indian Air Force. Because students can confuse with the Lucknow-Agra Expressway, because in October 2017, fighter jets and the transport planes of the Indian Air Force had conducted mock landings on the Lucknow-Agra Expressway, and this expressway is not a national highway. We were talking about the national highway. So this Lucknow-Agra Expressway is not the national highway, and it comes under the Uttar Pradesh government. So we are talking about the national highway, then it is Rajasthan Badmer, and the name of the national highway or the number of the national highway is 925. It is the Satta Gandhav stretch, and it is a 3-kilometer stretch, and it is the first national highway to used as a emergency landing facility of Indian Air Force aircrafts. And 3 world record created by India under the construction sector. It is basically this information is basically given by Nitin Jairam Gadkari ji, that first record that construction of 38 kilometers per day, 38 kilometer per day, the highest construction in the world. Construction of 38 kilometer road per day is the highest in the world. So this is the first record. Second is construction of 2.5 kilometer 4-lane road, 2.5 kilometer 4-lane road in 24 hours, or you can say in one day, on Mumbai-Delhi Expressway. Mumbai-Delhi Expressway. So this is 2.5 kilometer 4-lane road, and it is prepared just in one day, and it is on Mumbai-Delhi Expressway. Next, construction of 26 kilometer single lane, 26 kilometer single lane road, and it is also constructed in one day. And it is in Chhattisgarh to Maharashtra, you can say local road, and it is a 26 kilometer stretch. So these three records, but the most important is 38 kilometer per day is the you can say construction of roads, the highest in the world. So remember all these things, these are very, very important, and all you know, this is inaugurated by you can say Nitin Jairam Gadkari ji, as well as the Rajnath Singh ji. And remember, Rajnath Singh ji constituency is in Lucknow. Lucknow is in Uttar Pradesh. And Defense Minister Rajnath Singh ji also inducted medium range surface to air missile defense system into the Indian Air Force. This is again very important question, because DRDO, Defense Research and Development Organization, handed over the first firing unit of medium range surface to air missile, which is also known as MRSAM, or you can say it is also known as Barak. It is also known as Barak 8. It is a missile system to Indian Air Force at Air Force Station Jaisalmer in Rajasthan. And this MRASM or Barak 8 is an advanced network centric combat air defense system developed by DRDO in collaboration with the Israel Aerospace Industries. And it is a private-public partnership in Indian defense industry. And it is capable of engaging multiple targets at a range of up to 70 km even in the bad weather. And its speed is almost Mach 2. Mach 2. So 2 or 3 things you have to remember: medium range surface to air missile defense system. It is inducted by Rajnath Singh ji, and its range is up to 70 kilometers. Speed is not important, but you can remember it is Mach 2, and it is developed by DRDO with the help of one of the Israel's company, Israel Aerospace Industry, and its another name is Barak 8, and it is surface to air missile. So these points are very, very important. Moving to next question. So all the most important questions we covered. Now we are moving to the very important questions. But you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and you can join our Telegram group from the description box link. Here is the question. Which country hosted military exercise known as ZAPAD 2021? So this is the keyword, and this is the most important exercise between Russia and Belarus. And it is quadrennial exercise. Remember, it is quadrennial exercise. It means it happens once in 4 years. And it is a regional exercise between Russia and Belarus. But this time, this exercise is hosted by Russia. So answer of this question is B. Very simple. And it is a 14-day long exercise, Russia's multinational exercise now known as ZAPAD, and it is conducting from 3rd of September to 16th of September in Russia. It means it will end on 16th of September. So you can see here exercise ZAPAD 2021 commence at Nizhine in Russia. Exact place is Nizhine, but you can just remember the name of the country. And aim of the conducting exercise focuses primarily on the operation against terrorists. And one of the main event of Russia and Belarusian strategic exercise will be conducted between the September 10 to 16, because it is the quadrennial exercise between Russia and Belarus. But now so many countries are participating under this exercise, and it is one of the theater level exercise of the Russian armed forces. And for the first time, Armenia, remember, for the first time Armenia participated in Russia's ZAPAD 2021 strategic drill after the military defeat in 2020. So first time the country is participating, Armenia. And 9 other countries also participated. One is like Mongolia, Armenia, Kazakhstan, you can say India, Belarus is also there, Russia is there, Serbia is there. So these countries participated. But 8 countries are also observer, like Pakistan and China also comes under observer. Not a part of this exercise, but observer. So you can remember the name of the exercise is ZAPAD. The main countries who participated in exercise, Russia and Belarus, but total 9 countries participated in this exercise. This exercise happened in Russia, and it is also hosted by Russia. So you can remember this vital information. Moving to next question. Which ministry launched the Maybe Digital 3.0 campaign? It means I am also Digital 3.0 campaign. So this campaign is launched by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs as well as Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. It means answer of this question is both A and B. So, so many institutions or so many companies like BharatPe, M.Swipe, PhonePe, Paytm are participating in this drive to issue UPI IDs, QR codes and provide digital training. So, all the you can say financial technological companies or all the companies which are under the financial institutions, they are providing the trainings as well as they are also issuing the UPI IDs and QR code so that maximum to maximum digital literacy can be enhanced. So you can see here, government launched M.IMP Digital 3.0 campaign for the digital onboarding and training for the street vendors. And it is a special campaign for the digital onboarding and the training for the street vendors. It is only for the street vendors. And it comes under the Prime Minister's Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi or the Self-Reliant Nidhi scheme. So you have to remember, because this scheme was launched in the year of 2020 under the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, and it empowers street vendors for their holistic development and economic upliftment, and it facilitate 10,000 rupees loan with interest subsidy of 7% without paying any collateral. It means 10,000 rupees will be provided to street vendor so that they can enhance their business, and this loan will be provided without any collateral. And even if they are paying this loan on the right time, then it provides the facility for the street vendors to avail loan of rupees 20,000 as well as 50,000 in the second and the third tranches respectively on timely payment of the loan. So you have to remember, this is Prime Minister's Street Vendor Atmanirbhar scheme. And this campaign, Maybe Hoon Digital 3.0, implemented on the pilot basis in the 223 cities in the country. This is again very important. And lending institutions will provide QR codes and the training support will be provided to the beneficiaries for the digital receipt and payment transactions. Like I already told you, BharatPe is there, M.Swipe is there, PhonePe, Paytm, Google Pay are the participating in this drive to issue UPI IDs, QR codes and provide digital training. So all these things are very, very important. So you have to remember on Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs and Electronics and Information Technology. And who is the Union Minister of Housing and Urban Affairs? It is Hardeep Singh Puri ji, who is currently the member of Rajya Sabha from Uttar Pradesh. And Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, it comes under Ashwini Vaishnav, who is currently the Union Minister from Rajya Sabha, and constituency is Odisha. So you can remember this. Now we are moving to the next question. Which country and India jointly launched Center of Excellence on Offshore Wind? So this is very important because this is the country and this is India who jointly launched this Center of Excellence on Offshore Wind, and India can achieve 175 gigawatt of target by the year of 2022 and 450 gigawatt by the year of 2030. So it can be achieved with the help of this country, and this country is Denmark. So answer of this question is D. So you can see here, India and Denmark jointly launched the Center of Excellence on the Offshore Wind as a part of the Green Strategic Partnership which was signed between India and Denmark recently. And you have to remember that Union Minister of Power and New and Renewable Energy is R.K. Singh. And Denmark jointly launched the Center of Excellence on Offshore Wind as a part of the Green Strategic Partnership during their meeting in the New Delhi. And India has set a target of 450 gigawatt of renewable energy capacity by the year of 2030. India also has 175 gigawatt target, under which 100 gigawatt should come from only solar and 60 gigawatt only from wind, and 10 gigawatt is only from the bio and 5 gigawatt from the small hydro projects. So this we have to achieve by the year of 2022. And India's whole renewable energy portfolio is already at 146 gigawatt. Only renewable energy, 146 we already reached. We have to reach by 175 gigawatt. Both the countries like India and Denmark agreed on the further engaging in renewable energy, particularly offshore wind and the green hydrogen. And main focus of India is on the three areas, especially to develop this, you can say the hydrogen and this wind energy. One is Ladakh, second is Andaman and Nicobar, and third is the Lakshadweep. These are the main focus area of the India, especially for the hydrogen generation. And India is only the G20 country. India is only G20 country whose action are in line with the Paris Agreement of 2015 with regard to the global rise in the temperature. So this is very good thing of India. So remember these things, these are very, very important. Moving to next question, who has been appointed as the new governor of Tamil Nadu? Yesterday we already covered this question. when we covered about the governor of Uttarakhand, because Baby Rani Maurya recently resigned as a governor of Uttarakhand and new governor of Uttarakhand was appointed Gurmeet Singh. So let's eliminate the options. So Gurmeet Singh appointed as a new governor of Uttarakhand. So this cannot be the answer, Uttarakhand. So Gurmeet Singh is not the answer. Jagdish Mukhi, who is currently the governor of Assam, as well as additional charge given of Nagaland. So he is also now the governor of Nagaland for further notice. So B cannot be the answer. Banwarilal Purohit, earlier the governor of Tamil Nadu, but he is recently appointed as the governor of Punjab, permanent governor of Punjab, also the administrator of Chandigarh. So A cannot be the answer. So answer is R. N. Ravi, Ravindra Narayan Ravi, who was earlier the governor of Nagaland, but now the governor of Tamil Nadu. So answer of this question is D. Very simple question, and even you can remember the four appointments there. Like Banwarilal Purohit ji, you have to remember, earlier the governor of Tamil Nadu, who has been holding the additional charge of governor of Punjab, has been appointed as the regular governor of Punjab as well as the administrator of Chandigarh. Next is Jagdish Mukhi, who is governor of Assam and has been given additional charge of the discharge the functions of the governor of Nagaland in addition to his duties until regular arrangements are made. Next is Lieutenant General retired Gurmeet Singh, former Deputy Chief of Army Staff, has been appointed Governor of Uttarakhand because Baby Rani Maurya resigned. So R. N. Ravi, examiner can ask that he was former Governor of Nagaland, now appointed as the Governor of Tamil Nadu. So remember these things, these are very, very important. Moving to next question, but we covered all these four states. Which country tested first submarine launched HUMO 2B ballistic missile? So you can remember the keyword here, the name of this ballistic missile which was tested from the submarine, and name of this ballistic missile is HUMO 2B, and this is recently tested by South Korea. So answer of this question is C. So you can see here South Korea tested first submarine launched ballistic missile, and this test was conducted by a new Dosan Ahn Chang-ho submarine. It means the name of the submarine is Dosan Ahn Chang-ho and name of ballistic missile is HUMO 2B. And the submarine launched this HUMO 2B ballistic missile with 500 km of range. And this launch makes South Korea is the 8th country with this capability. And earlier the countries are like United States of America, China is there, Russia is there, France, India is also in the list of 8 countries. Now South Korea is also added under this list. But the key difference between this HUMO 2B and the submarine launched ballistic missile from the other nations like USA, China, India is that the South Korean missile does not carry a nuclear payload. This is a very good thing to eliminate the nuclear weapons. So South Korean ballistic missile does not carry a nuclear payload. This is the difference between the other countries' submarine launched ballistic missile and the Indian and the South Korean launched ballistic missile. So you have to remember. And Dosan Ahn Chang-ho is South Korea's first 3,000 ton class submarine which is equipped with the 6 launch tubes for the ballistic missile. But you don't have to remember this, you have to just remember name of the submarine Dosan Ahn Chang-ho, or you can just remember the Chang-ho, and you can also remember the HUMO 2B. This belongs to South Korea. Don't confuse it with China. So answer is South Korea. Moving to next question. Which company and Hughes Network Systems signed MOU to distribute satellite services in India and United States of America? So it is a strategic agreement for distributing, you can say, satellite services networks in India to large enterprises and you can say small and medium businessmen, government, telecoms, and the internet service provider in the rural areas and the remote part of the country, and also in the United States of America. And this is OneWeb, and it is owned by Bharti Group, and its headquarters is in London, United Kingdom. You can also remember. So answer of this question is A. So you can see here OneWeb and United States of America company Hughes Inc. pact to distribute satellite services in India as well as in the United States. And OneWeb and Hughes will collaborate to expand the distribution of satellite network at the global level, with Hughes offering OneWeb low latency, high speed connectivity for markets such as enterprise, government, commercial aviation and maritime, you can say community Wi-Fi hotspots. So all these services are provided by Hughes. And by late 2022, you can say OneWeb will offering its high speed, low latency connectivity services globally. But now they are focusing on India and United States of America. So just remember, OneWeb is very important network because it is led by Bharti Group and its headquarters is in London. Moving to next question. India's GRSE stands for Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers. Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited. And which country Naval Group signed MOU in the field of offering high-end surface ships? So both the countries will manufacture and will develop high-end surface ships so that the naval security can be enhanced between the two countries. And this country is, guys, France. Answer of this question is C. And name of the France company is European Naval Defense Industry. European Naval Defense Industry. So this is the name of the naval group, which is from France, and from Indian side it is Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers. So you can see here Garden Reach Shipbuilders signs MOU with the France Naval Group to collaborate for the surface ships. And the agreement emphasizes the potential of strategic relation between France as well as India in the Indo-Pacific region. So this is very important. And you can also remember where is the headquarter of GRSE, Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers. Its headquarters is in West Bengal. It means in Calcutta. Moving to next question. Which company partnered with Wealth Desk to launch Wealth Baskets? So this is very important. Even you can just remember the question as in slide. And this is Paytm Money. Answer of this question is B. So Paytm, which is Paytm's fully owned subsidiary, Paytm Money, is launching a wealth and investment advisory marketplace on its platform to offer curated advisory services and products to retail investors. So this Wealth Basket will provide and offer curated advisory services and products to retail investors. And this Wealth Basket is a custom portfolio of stocks and exchanges traded fund, and this is created by Securities and Exchange Board of India, and even registered investment professionals and the users will be able to invest in multiple wealth baskets because it is a group of stocks and exchanges traded fund. And Paytm Money has partnered with Startup Wealth Desk to offer this investment portfolio called Wealth Basket as a first step to build up the advisory ecosystem. So you have to just remember Paytm Money here and Wealth Desk is there. These are important points under this question. Moving to next question, and it is just from picture that Swachh Sarvekshan Gramin 2021 was launched. So it is launched by Minister of State Jal Shakti Shri Prahlad Singh Patel ji, who launched this Swachh Sarvekshan Gramin 2021. So you can see here Prahlad Singh Patel has released three things released. One is, you can say, Swachh Sarvekshan Gramin 2021 protocol document. This is very important because it guides the ranking of the districts on the basis of their performance on the key qualitative and quantitative parameters. Next is SSG 2021 dashboard. It is a comprehensive dashboard with a comparison module developed for self-reporting by the districts on 16 indicators. It means the district will, districts will fill all the 16 indicators by itself so that ranking can takes place. So mobile application for citizen feedback also launched, and it is available in the major local Indian languages. As a part of this Swachh Sarvekshan Gramin 2021, villages, districts and states would be ranked using key parameter, and total parameters are 16. And even 17,475 villages, 698 districts across India will be covered under the Swachh Sarvekshan Gramin 2021 because villages and districts will be covered under the Gramin area, and states would also be ranked under the key parameters. And this Swachh Sarvekshan, or you can say it comes under the Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin Phase 2, which was recently launched. This Phase 2 was recently launched, and it is aimed to achieve the goal of comprehensive cleanliness or Sampurna Swachhata by addressing the open defecation free sustainability and solid and liquid waste management. Earlier in the phase 1, we were only focusing on the open defecation free, but in the phase 2, we are launching also open defecation free plus the solid and liquid waste management. This is the phase 2 of the Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin. So you have to remember. And who is the Minister of Jal Shakti? We were talking about the Minister of State of Jal Shakti was Shri Prahlad Singh Patel, but Minister of Jal Shakti is, Union Minister is Gajendra Singh Shekhawat. whose constituency is Jodhpur. Jodhpur is in Rajasthan. So you can remember this. Moving to next question. So we are moving to important question. You have to like this video, share this video, as well as you have to subscribe this channel if you're new on this platform, and you can join our Telegram group from the description box link. Here is the question. Coal India Limited has signed a MOU with which state government to strengthen the health infrastructure, and it comes under the corporate social responsibility of this Coal India Limited, and this state government is Assam. So answer of this question is B. Very simple question, that one hospital will be covered under this corporate social responsibility of the Coal India Limited. And you can see here it is to strengthen the health infrastructure at the Silchar Medical College and Hospital, which is situated in Silchar, Assam. So this is a part of Coal India Limited corporate social responsibility initiative, through which Coal India Limited will contribute 5 crore rupees to set up an ICU facility and the medical gas pipeline in the Silchar Medical College and Hospital, which will benefit around 40 lakh people in Assam. And in the financial year under the Mission Pran Vayu, this Coal India Limited is establishing 32 oxygen plants and at 30 hospitals at a cost of 46 crores under the corporate social responsibility. So Assam is the you can say focus area of the Coal India Limited, because they are now expending 500 crore rupees on that hospital, and 32 oxygen plants already under phase in the 30 hospitals of the Assam. So this is very important. And Coal India Limited, you have to remember, it was established in 1975. Its headquarters is in Calcutta, West Bengal, and its chairman is Pramod Agarwal. And Assam is very important because you can see Chief Minister is Himant Biswa Sharma, and Governor is Jagdish Mukhi, who is now also the Governor of Nagaland, additional charge given to Nagaland. And also remember, there is a very important national park like Dehing Patkai National Park, very important, that is the recently declared 7th National Park of Assam. Raimona National Park is there. Raimona, very important wildlife sanctuary is there. East Karbi Anglong, very important group which was established in which belongs to basically Assam and the native group of Assam, and they recently signed a tripartite pact for the peace of Assam. And there is very important Kaziranga National Park is there. So many important national parks are there. Manas is there. There is Orang there, very important. Earlier it was known as Rajiv Gandhi Orang National Park. Now Rajiv Gandhi name was removed. Next is you can say Nameri is there. Dibru Shaikova is there. So many. So you have to remember all these. Moving to next question, and we are now moving to the one-liner important point. All the most important and the very important and even the important questions are covered. So here is the first. DRDO handed this medium-range short surface-to-air missile to Indian Air Force. We already covered, and this is also known as Barak 8, and its range is up to 70 km. Its speed is Mach 2. You can remember. Next is Orca, world's largest plant capturing carbon dioxide from air, starts in Iceland. We already covered, and Orca stands for energy. Next, only locals in the Ladakh to get resident certificate. So Ladakh administration has decided to issue resident certificate only to the permanent resident certificate holders of the Ladakh. So resident certificate can be received by any person who possesses a permanent resident certificate issued by the competent authority in the districts of the Leh and Kargil. And the reason for this issuance of the certificate is to appoint all the non-gazetted posts in the Ladakh. Next is Competition Commission of India approved acquisition of two main acquisitions. One is ONGC Tripura Power Company Limited by GAIL. It means now ONGC Tripura Power Company is acquired by Gas Authority of India Limited. And next is India Bulls Asset Management Company as well as India Bulls Trustee captured by Grow Company. So you have to just read these points. This is not important, but you can remember ONGC Tripura is now owned by GAIL. Even not full stake, it is just 26% stake is purchased by GAIL, but 100% stake of India Bulls AMC is purchased by Grow. Remember Competition Commission of India, it was established in 2003. Its chairperson is Ashok Kumar Gupta, and its Director General is Dr. Atul Verma. So next is RBI enhances the scope of tokenization to COFT to ensure security of card data. So this COFT is very important. This is card on file tokenization. So what does this mean? Saving of card detail is called on file. Remember, saving of card detail is called card on file, which refers to the card information stored by payment gateway and merchants to process future transactions. So the enhancement, this RBI enhances the scope of tokenization, means it will bar merchants from storing actual card data from online transactions. With this, RBI also permitted card issuers like RuPay, Visa, MasterCard to act as token service provider, and tokenization of card shall be done with explicit customer consent requiring additional factor of authentication validation by card issuer. And what is the meaning of this tokenization? This is important. So tokenization was started in March 2020, and tokenization aims at improving the safety and security of the payment system. It replaces actual card details with a unique alternate code known as token, which is a unique for combination of card, token requester, and even identified device. This will act as a security, as in case of leakage of card details, there will only be a random number instead of the card detail. So instead of you can say filling the card detail, you have to just fill a token number, which is very unique for every card, and token requester and the identified device. So you have to remember, this is very good system by the RBI to enhance the security, especially for the financial transactions online. Next, World Suicide Prevention Day 2021 observed on the 10th of September. So it is annually celebrated 10th of September to create awareness about suicide prevention across the world. And the day also aims to address self-harm and suicide through preventative action. And the theme of this day is creating hope through actions. So you can remember the theme. And it is a reminder that there is an alternative to suicide and aims to inspire confidence and hope in everyone. And you have to remember that there was one report in 2019. So according to the National Crime Record Bureau report, which is known as Accident Deaths and the Suicides in India in 2019, Andaman and Nicobar Island has reported the highest rate of suicide. Andaman and Nicobar Island has reported the highest rate of suicide. It was followed by Sikkim, Puducherry, Chhattisgarh, and the Kerala. Kerala is there surprisingly, even the most educated state, and maximum number of suicides happened in Andaman Nicobar, and in top 5 states Kerala is also there. So you have to remember, World Suicide Prevention Day theme is creating hope through actions. Moving to the question of the day. What was the question of 10th of September 2021? Question was, which of the following is not an objective of the monetary policy of the RBI? So monetary policy is the process by which monetary authority of the country, generally a central bank, controls the supply of money in the economy by exercising its control over the interest rate in order to maintain the price stability and achieve high economic growth. So RBI, or you can say Monetary Policy Committee, can control the money by varying like CRR, SLR, repo rate, reverse repo rate. So by varying these rates, a monetary policy committee or RBI can maintain the liquidity in the market. So by liquidity, you can say it can improve the or boost the economic development. Yes, if they are lowering these rates, it means the more money in the market, it means it can boost the economic development. So this is the one of the objective of the monetary policy. Next, direct credit in the desirable direction. Yes, because if they are lowering the rates, it means the more money in the market. So direct credit in the desirable direction. So it can be the objective. Control inflationary pressure, definitely, because if these rates are higher, it means low money supply, it means low liquidity, and it can control the inflation. And it can also be the target of the monetary policy. Ensure social justice. This is not the target. So answer of this question is 4, because we are asking not an objective of the monetary policy. So answer of this question is 4. So moving to next, it is the question of the day. Inflation is caused by. Now again we are talking about the inflation. So you have to tell me. Very good question, and even this question asked in so many exams in so many state PSCs. So you have to remember this answer, because this is most important question, especially in economics. And read these options carefully and answer me only in the comment box. So guys, please like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and subscribe this channel if you're new on this platform. And you can press this bell button and join our Telegram channel. The benefit is that you will receive the notification on time, and it is AffairsCloud promise that it will boost your confidence in the general awareness section. Definitely don't take life so much serious. Life is fun. Always be happy like this smiley. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.